Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and welcome to day 6 of our 100-day countdown to the best version of ourselves in the new year. Yay! Merry Christmas, my friends. I got all my stuff going on. It's almost more like New Year's, right? But these days, they got celebrations for everything. So I thought, hook me up. Got my little rings, got my colors. Hi, sparkles. I went for it. Christmas is worth celebrating, right? And I'm celebrating. So what I was thinking was I wanted to label this that feelings aren't right or wrong, they just are. And it's so important to recognize that because people often discount feelings. You know, they'll say, well, you shouldn't feel that way or you should feel that way. And it's like, you know what, don't should on me, all right? Because feelings just come about. It's not the feeling, though it may feel uncomfortable for sure, but it's what you do with it. How responsible are you going to be? Are you going to fly off the handle and break things? There's nothing responsible about that. Are you going to call and get up in that person's face before you've prayed about it or before you've taken a moment to breathe, you know? There's a lot of power in being able to say, I want to discuss this, but I can't do it right now. I need to reflect on this for a moment. I'm going to get back to you. Like, that's just grown up, right? Just being responsible. But I know, you know, my students panic over certain emotions. If they are crying, a child will come up, oh, so-and-so's crying, Miss McCants. You know, like, it's just so terrible. And I'm like, that's okay. You know, days are long. They have a right to cry. They'd probably prefer to be in their bedroom, but they can't. And so, you know, I have side tables. Go sit at one, then go wash your face, come back when you feel better, take a moment. You know, crying is just another emotion like laughter, right? It's not as comfortable. There's joyful crying, but the kind where you're just sad or confused, you know, can be very uncomfortable. So it's so important that we just allow ourselves to feel. And what I know so often is when people are harboring things, resentment, pain, fear, all those things, it's because they never felt affirmed. They didn't feel that anybody heard them. And once they do honestly feel that somebody has had a moment of empathy or compassion or, you know, we're just a really good listener without judgment, they're able to let it go. Or certainly let it go much faster. So I'm one who is so compassionate and patient and loving for other people. But I do shit on myself. And I'll say you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't really be as kind to yourself, Juliana, as you are to anybody else. You're just having feelings. They're not right or wrong. They just are. So what do you guys think about that? And I'm just kind of wondering because holidays bring up a lot of things, right? Being with family or not being with family bring up a lot of emotions and a lot of unresolved emotions too that maybe haven't been heard. So you know what? Share away. If you need to instant message me or private message me, do it. Share it, people. Or like I've suggested before, write it down. Write to your heart's content and then burn it or rip it up. You know, but let yourself know that you've been heard and that your feelings are okay. They're okay. Whatever they are, they're okay. You know, things will just strike me as very silly or funny. Nobody else in the room gets it. But that's true for me. Okay, those feelings are real for me. Or something will just suddenly make me super sad. Sometimes I'm fearful. It's a, you know, old ghost from the past. That makes me fearful. If I'm suddenly living in my child and not realizing it and responding in that way, again, it's not the feelings. It's what we do with them. Are we going to be responsible adults? Are we going to be patient and take a moment before we act on them? Are we going to write them privately and just sit with it? Whatever it is, you have a right to your feelings. Half the time we can't even help it. They just show up, right? So right now, what are my feelings? My feelings are I'm thrilled that I reported into you guys, that I've got some fun going on right here, that I was able to be with family, talk to friends, have my social media community, and, you know, to just be present in life. I made a gigantic salad and tangy raw ranch dressing, and it was a hit. It was a total hit. People dug it. I was like, what's up, what's up? I'm like secretly going, it was all healthy, nutritious. They don't need to know that. Eat up. And then I also made a big bowl just for myself, which I'm going to look forward to eating too. So, okay, love you guys. I hope you had some kind of a special day, even if you didn't call it Christmas. I hope you did something for yourself. And if you're hurting, share, share, share. This is a safe place. Share away. We don't know your life. We only know what you share with us. Take the risk and share. I will get back to you. All right. So peace be with you. Of course I went to Mass. Of course I prayed for everybody. The Lord was completely present. God bless Mary for saying yes. Joseph for taking a risk. Little Jesus for showing up. The manger animals all cheering him on. How refreshing. I mean, you can imagine the unity of that. All of the cells completely in alignment with the Savior casting his own light over that manger. And all those little animals going, oh, it's Jesus, and he was born here with us. I mean, and thinking, really, humans? He could have been born with you, but you said there was no room at the inn. All right. Love you, and as always, until we talk again, be blessed.